Hello students, how are you? Welcome to Mehdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss and you all know my subject is mathematics. So students, this online lecture is for the class 2. So are you all ready for attending the online session? I hope you all are enjoying these online sessions and watch the video every day regularly. So, as you know that we start our lecture with the quote, good quote, and today our quote is if you want it, work for it. So, if you want a rank, if you want to get a rank in the exam, so you have to work for it. And what is the work? Revision. You have to do revision for it, understood? So, our today's topic, which is the revision first. Always we revise the previous topic, previous lecture. So here the topic, which is the revised topic, addition with regrouping. So if anybody have doubt regarding the addition with the regrouping, so it will be a solve today. Let's revise this topic and try to solve this types of sum. So you have to also start the solve sum with me. Just take a notebook and pencil into your hand and then start writing with me. I just go very slowly so you can write with me with the video also. Here is the question: 66 plus 24. Just write down this sum into your book, students. 66 plus 24. As I told you that always start adding with the ones column, and this is the ones column, which is 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So in the 10 number, 0 is at the ones place, so we can write 0 at the ones column, and another one from the 10. You can see 1 0 10. This is the 10 number of the answer of the ones column. So I can put this one number as a carry forwarded number at the tens column. Now let's add the tens column. This is now tens column, which is 1 plus 6 plus 2. We have to add these three number together, which is 1 plus 6 plus 2. So students, the total of this column is 9. So our answer of this sum is 9090. Just write down this sum into your book, students. This is very easy now. Let's take one more example so you will be easily understood. Next example for you: 55 plus 27. So students, as I told you that always start adding number with the ones column. So here the ones column is 5 plus 7. So 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. If you count this into your book by circle also, if you are having problem to count the number, so you can draw the circles of this number. First of all, draw the 5 circles into your book, then draw the another 7 circles and then count that circles together. So you get the answer 1 to 12. So in the 12 number 2 is at the ones place, so we write down number 2 at the ones place, and from this 12, number 1 will move as a carry forwarded number at the tens column. Now students, this ones column is complete. Now let's move to the tens column. Here the tens column is 1 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 8. So the answer of this column is 8 and the answer of this sum is 82. Write down with me, students? So the answer of this sum is 82. Complete this sum? Okay, let's move to the next, which is 48 plus 32. I repeat, just write down 48 plus 32. Now students, here is the ones column, which is 8 plus 2. You can see here 8 plus 2. So in this, the total of this column is 10. So in the 10, 0 is at the ones place. So I put 0 under the ones column and number 1 will move as a carry forwarded number at the tens column. Now the ones column is complete. Let's move to the tens column, which is 1 plus 4 plus 3. So students, here let's add this number together. 1 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 8. So the answer of this sum is 8080. Hope you understood this, students, how we can calculate the carry forwarded sum. This sum is regrouped. We are just changing the numbers, we are adding the numbers, that's why we can call it, this is the regrouped. Now the next example for you, which is 66 plus 1717. I repeat, 66 plus 1717. In this, the ones column is 6 plus 7. I repeat, the ones column is 6 plus 7. In this, let's add this number. 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. So we can write 3 number at the ones column, and from this 13, 1 will move at the tens column as a carry forwarded number. Now let's add the tens column. Now this sum is regrouped also. 1 plus 6 plus 1 is equal to 8. So the total of this sum is 83. This is our answer. Now students, hope you can solve these types of sum by yourself also. Now let's add the 3-digit number. This topic is also a previous topic. Let's check that how we can add the 3-digit number. Here is 522. I repeat, 522. You have to write down it with me. Next one, 321. I repeat this, 321. So have you write down this into your book? Let's move to the ones column. As I told you before also, that always start adding number with the ones column and also with the right side. So this is the right side and this is the left side. So here we start with the right side. It is the ones column first. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So I write number 3 at the ones column. Then let's move to the tens column, which is 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Now the ones column is complete and tens column is complete. Now let's move to the hundreds column. In this, the 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So the answer of this sum is 843. You have to read after with me. 843. This is the sum, and this is very easy. The number is just a big, but if you add column wise, it will be a very easy, not so many hard. Next sum for you, 401. It means 401. Just write down it with me. 401. It means 401. Plus, just put this sign plus, then 400. It means 400. I repeat, 401 plus 400. Now this number is arranged. Let's start adding with the ones column and also with the right side. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. If you add any digit into the 1, into the 0, so answer will be as it is, the number itself also. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So here I write the number 1 at the ones column. Now let's move to the tens column, which is 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. We have to write 0 at the tens column. Now students, let's move to the hundreds column, which is 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So here the answer 801 is come. You can see 801. We can read this as 801. Just read with me, 801. So this way we can add the 3-digit number. Next one, 644. I repeat, 644 plus 235. It means 235. Now this number is arranged and just write down this sum into your book, students. Then let's start with the ones column as we start always. So here 4 plus 5 at the ones column. So 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So let's write number 9 at the ones column first. So this is the complete, the ones column is. Now let's move to the tens column, which is 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 at the tens column. So ones and tens column is complete. Let's move to the hundreds column now, which is 6 plus 2. So 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So the answer of this sum is 879. You have to repeat after me, students. 879. I repeat, 879. So this sums is very easy, students. Next one, 689. Just write down this sum. 689. It means 689. Plus, just put this sign, then 110. It means 110. Now this number is arranged. So let's start adding this number with the ones column, which is 9 plus 0. So 9 plus 0 is equal to 9. So let's write number 9 this way. Then let's move to the tens column, which is 8 plus 1. So students, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So let's write 9 at the tens column also. Now ones and tens column is complete. So let's move to the hundreds column, which is 6 plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So we get the answer 799. You also repeat after me. Just speak with me. 799. This way we can solve these types of sum. Next example for you. Just write it with me, students. 300. It means 300. I repeat, 300. It means 300 plus 399. I repeat, 399. It means 399. So let's solve these numbers with the ones column. 0 plus 9. So students, 0 plus 9 is equal to 9. Then at the tens column, again 0 plus 9 is equal to also a 9. And then let's move to the hundreds column, which is 3 plus 3. I repeat, let's move to the hundreds column, which is 3 plus 3. So let's write number 6, the total of the hundreds column. So we get the answer 699. You have to repeat after me that 699. This is our answer. Hope you can solve these types of sum by yourself also. Next one, this is the sum and this is some practice for you. Sum number 1, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 and 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Then 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Then 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Sum number 3, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 and 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Sum number 4, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8 and 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 and 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Sum number 6, 2 plus 6 is equal to 8 and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Next, sum number 7. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 and 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Then sum number 8. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 and then 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Sum number 9. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 and 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Sum number 10. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 and 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Then sum number 11. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 and 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Then sum number 12 and also a last. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4 and 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. So this worksheet is complete. Now let's do the subtraction practice. Here is the subtraction sum. 565 and minus 440. I repeat, 565 minus 440. So subtraction also, we start cutting number. We take away the numbers from the ones column and from the right side also. Now 5 minus 0. So 5 is a big number and 0 is a small number. So 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. Then ones column is complete. Let's move to the tens column, which is 6 minus 4. So 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Then 5 minus 4. So students, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So here the answer 125 came. Next one, 989 minus 315. I repeat, 989 minus 315. So this numbers is arranged. Now let's take away the numbers with the ones column, which is 9 minus 5. We have to take away 5 numbers from this 9. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Then let's move to the tens column, which is 8 minus 1. We have to take away one number from this 8 is equal to 7 number left. Now ones and tens column is complete. Let's move to the hundreds column, which is 9 minus 3. So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So the answer 674 is come. I repeat, 674 is come. Next one, 797. I repeat, 797. Just put this minus sign and 750. 750. So let's start take away the numbers with the ones column. 7 minus 0 is equal to 7 because 0 means nothing. So we cannot take away any numbers from the 7. So we write down the number 7 as it is. Now let's move to the tens column, which is 9 minus 5. We take away 5 numbers from this 9. So number 4 left and the answer of the tens column is 4. Next one, hundreds column. 7 minus 7. Just take away 7 number from the 7. So 0 left and the answer is 47 only. So this way we can solve these types of number. So as I told you in the previous lecture that you have to solve this worksheet and I will solve in the video also. So let's start solving these sums. 7 minus 5 and 8 minus 4. So at the ones column, 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. And at the tens column, 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. So the answer of the sum number 1 is 42. Just check your answer. I know you all complete this worksheet. Now just check throughout the video. Now 93 minus 62. I repeat this, 93 minus 62. Now 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and at the tens column 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Then let's move to the next one. 48 minus 23. In this, the ones column is 8 minus 3. We cut 3 numbers from this 8. So, is equal to 5. Then 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So, the answer of this sum is 25. Next one, 66 minus 33. I repeat this, 66 minus 33. So, at the ones column, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Then 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So, the answer of this sum is 33. Next one, 99 minus 92. In this, at the ones column, 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. And at the tens column, 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So, the answer of this sum is 7. Then the next one, 62 minus 31. I repeat this, 62 minus 31. In this, the ones column is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then at the tens column, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So, the total of this sum is 31. Next one, 84 minus 34. In this, the ones column is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And at the tens column, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So, the answer is 50. Then the next one, 52 minus 40. In this, the ones column is 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. Then 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So, the answer is 1 to 12 of this sum. Then the next one, 55 minus 32. In this, the ones column is 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. And at the tens column, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So, the answer is 23. Next one, 86 and 36. So, the ones column is 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Then 8 minus 3 at the tens column. So, the answer is 5, and the answer of this sum is 50. Then the next sum, 60 minus 60. So, at the ones column, 0 minus 0 is equal to 0, and at the tens column, 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Next one, 44 minus 42. So, here at the ones column, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, and 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So, the answer of this sum is 2. So, this way we can solve these types of sum this way. Next one, let's do subtraction practice with borrowing. Let's see how we can borrowing with the subtraction sum. Here is 53 minus 39. So, in this we have to check the ones column first. So, you can see this 3 is a small number and 9 is a bigger number. But 3 is at the upside and 9 is at the bottom side. We have to check this first, that which number is up first. But 3 is a small number and which is at the first side. So, we can't just swap these numbers. We have to borrow the 10 numbers from this 5 and add into this 3 number. I repeat, we have to take 10 numbers borrowing from this 5 number and add into this 3 number. So, first of all, cut this 3 number and add 3 into the 10. So, 3 will be a 13. What? 3 will be a 13. Now, students, we easily take away 9 numbers from this 13. So, 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. Here is the answer. 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. Then let's move to the tens column. Here we are taking 10 numbers from this 5. So we have to cut 5 number first and then just cut one number from it. So students, here students, we have to cut one number from this 5. So 5 will be a 4. Now students, 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So the answer of this sum is a 14. Next one, which is 95 minus 38. In this, the 5 is a small number and 8 is a big number. So we can't away 8 numbers. We can't take away 8 numbers from this 5. So we have to take 10 numbers from this 9 and add into this 5 number. So let's cut the 5 number first and 5 will be a 15. Now we can easily cut this 8 number from this 15. So if we cut 8 number from the 15, so the answer 7 will come. Now the ones column is complete. Let's move to the tens column. So here we are taking 10 numbers from this 9. So we have to cut 9 number also and cut one number from it. So 9 will be a 8 and we have to cut 3 numbers from this 8. So 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So the answer of this sum is 57. Next example for you, 73 minus 36. So here number 3 is a small number and 6 is a big number. So as we take 10 number from the tens column, add n into this 3 number. So first we cut this 3 number and add 10 number into this. So 3 will be a 13. Now we can easily cut 6 number from the 13 and the answer is 7. This is complete. So let's move to the tens column, which is 7. So let's cut the 7 and cut one number from it. So 7 will be a 6. Now just cut 3 number from this 6. So 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So here the answer is 37. Next one, 92 minus 58. So here you can see this 2 is a small number and 8 is a big number. So we can't take away 8 number from this 2. So let's take 10 number from the tens column and cut this 2 number first. So we cut this 2 number and add 10 numbers to it. So 2 will be a 12. Now we can easily cut 8 numbers from this 12. So 8 minus 12 is equal to 4. And let's move to the tens column. We have to cut 9 number first because we are taking 10 numbers from it. So 9 will be a 8 and we can cut 5 numbers from this 8. So 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So the answer of this sum is 34. This way we can solve these types of sum. Next one, 91 minus 69. I repeat, 91 minus 69. So students, here 1 is a small number and 9 is a big number. So students, we have to take 10 numbers from the tens column and add into the 1. So let's cut the 1 number first and add 10 numbers to it. So 1 will be a 11. Now we can easily cut 9 number from this 11. So 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. Here is the answer. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. Now let's cut the 9 number and also cut 1 from it. So 9 will be a 8. Now we can cut 6 number from this 8. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So the answer is 22 of this sum. Then students, let's see the revision of the story sum. Here is the question 1. Ravi had 5 books. Father gave him 3 more. How many books does Ravi have in all? So as per the steps, we have to read the question first and found the some information of the digits in this. So here we found just 2 digits information in this, which is 5 plus 3. In all indicates the addition. So we have to add these two numbers, which is 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So how many books does Ravi have in all? So we can say this, that Ravi have 8 books in all. So we can write 8 books here as an answer. This way we can solve these types of story sum. Hope you can understood this, students. Thank you so much, students, for watching this video, and just do homework, do revision, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's meet in the next lecture with the next topic. So bye bye, students. Thank you.